Okay, guys, so this is what nobody understands about Josh of SB19. And I was really shocked right off the bat seeing this. Accused cheater, proven innocent. And the color scheme is out of control with this thumbnail. So I'm excited to check this out. This was uploaded 1 year ago. I'm already gonna like it because that's what you do with a CashualChuck video. You like automatically, all right? And subscribe, of course. I'm subscribed. Do we have bell notifications on? Oh, personalized? Hit it all, baby. Let's go. Okay, so this is CashualChuck. What nobody understands about Josh of SB19. Let's do it.
Mukha lang ako hindi legit pero dati dumadayo talaga ako ng Dota.
Oops, sorry. I missed that.
Mukha lang ako hindi legit pero dati dumadayo talaga ako ng Dota. Sabi nga nila, unique yung voice ko. Hindi na lang sinabing pangit.
They just couldn't say it was horrible? Hello?
Yung voice ko.
No, my guy. Your voice is definitely unique. It is the reason why we're all here today.
Hindi na lang sinabing pangit.
Disclaimer of liability.
SB19 Josh embodies the word charisma. SB19 Josh embodies the word charisma in the SB19 Josh embodies the word charisma in the P-pop industry. Some people would even kill just to get a taste of his life. Surrounded by loyal friends and fans who would do everything for his success. However,
yes, he's got amazing fans.
Surrounded by loyal friends and fans who would do everything for his success. However, behind the golden facade hides the painful truth. From falsely accused of cheating in games to proving himself innocent by becoming a champion. Some haters even see him as the group's weakest link. So in today's video...
Oh yeah, give it up, man. What are you talking about? The weakest link? Come on.
Haters will be proven wrong and viewers will be given inspiration because his journey is nothing short of electrifying.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So this is one of the reasons why Josh is my bias. As I was saying that, I was like, oh my god, what are we just talking about here? But no, like, one of the reasons why Josh is my bias is because of the gaming. I have a gaming background. He has a gaming background. It's you know, it's Josh. Oh, come on, man. Let's go.
Let's go, Josh!
I'm not looking at you guys right now. I can't. I'm ashamed.
Josh Cullen Santos was born in Las Piñas City, Philippines. He was
Las Piñas?
Josh Cullen Santos was born in Las Piñas City, Philippines.
Las
He was
Piñas
raised
City.
by his mom, Aldrin, along with his sister, Yuna. He also had two other siblings who didn't grow up with him and they remain undisclosed to this day. When Josh was 3 years old, they moved to Imus, Cavite. Having a single mom,
Imus Cavite.
When Josh was 3 years old, they moved to Imus, Cavite. Having a single mom, Josh and his sister had to be entrusted to the care of a housemaid because their mom had to work away from home to support them. But instead of receiving care, they experienced hell at a very young age because this so-called housemaid physically tortured them by making them strip and pouring melted candle wax all over their bodies.
Dude, don't... Okay. I think it's worse because, like, it gets louder and louder each time for me. But I fucking hate that. And I can't even describe, like, being a father. If that ever happened, I don't even know what would happen to that person. I'm gonna just say that.
I'm not even sure how long this went on, probably long enough that Josh was already able to remember it before the abuser got eventually apprehended and put into jail.
That is just so horrible, and that is so heartbreaking to me. How is it that we're only 2 minutes into this video and I'm already heartbroken? Like, that is so disturbing, and I can't believe that. And it sickens, that makes me sick. It really does. I don't know what else to say about that.
He even shared that he still has the burn scars to this day. Josh was a very smart kid, as he was a consistent honor student until he reached the 3rd grade. This was when things started to take a turn for the worst. Josh had to drop out of school with his sister because their mom couldn't afford their tuition anymore.
Damn it!
They re-enrolled the next year, only to drop out again for the same reason. So Josh's former classmates became his sister's classmates, which led to her getting bullied at school for being a repeater. There was an instance when Josh got into a fist fight against his own former classmates to defend his sister. Imagine how messed up that is. Anyway, their family's financial standing gradually went on a downward spiral. They were barely eating once a day. It even came to a point when they only ate salt, soy sauce, and ketchup as their viand dish.
Oh, man. Oh, that freaking sucks.
They moved homes constantly from medium-sized apartments to smaller ones. Now, I don't know exactly how their situation got so fucked up this quickly, but Josh openly talked about it on his YouTube channel. So going back, there was no denying that young Josh and his sister were in a very uncomfortable environment growing up.
Absolutely.
I can imagine how their living conditions could mess with their head, especially at a very young age. This was when their coping mechanisms started showing up. For Josh's sister, it was rebellion. She constantly got into intense arguments with their mom, so she was barely at home. Josh was even asked to look for her at some point, and that's when he found out that his sister had started drinking. As a young teenager, Josh didn't know how to handle the situation, so he kept it secret and took care of his sister in his own way.
Oh, man. Oh, holy shit. Okay, so now we're in 4 minutes, and this is just so harsh and so hard to watch. Like, this sucks, man. This really sucks. Oh, man. Okay.
Yuna even talked about this in public.
Puro hirap yung naranasan namin eh. Alam mo yun, kaya masakit sa akin pag nakikita ko rin nahirapan yung kapatid ko. Kaya ngayon, masaya ako kasi na-achieve niya yung mga gusto niya. Akala ko iwan niya na ako. Hindi, siya lang yung kasama ko. Hindi ko kaya siguro pag iniwan niya ako. Sayote. Pag wala kami talagang pagkain nun, yung sayote kukunin ko, bili ko nung lulutuin ko, tapos sila yung kakain namin. Alam mo yung hindi niya ako kayang buhatin, pero bubuhatin niya ako. Yes, si Josh, ganyan yan dati si Josh, ganun siya kabait. Susunduin niya ako, ihatid niya ako sa bahay. Ate, lasing ka lang naman, ginaganon niya ako. Hindi na lang ako PPM na, uy ate, huwag kang matakot na, mag-stand to your own, out of your box. Hindi niya ako, iniwan. Natutulog ako sa likod ng multicam. Tapos nakita ko ni Josh, ang ginagawa mo dyan, baho mo na. Sabi niya gano'n. Sabi niya, mamaya, alis si mama, maligo ka ha. Pag alis ni mama, gano'n niya ako. Tapos, di ba nasa bahay pa si mama, ayaw pumasok. Nadala niya ako pagkain doon. Nalikod ako sa pick-up.
This only
Holy man. Oh. He was really there for his sister. He was not losing her. Wow.
showcased that Josh already had a good heart from the start. And if you think they already went through the worst, it only gets even worse.
No! Come on, Chuck. Please. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. Oh, man. Oh, wow. I'm honestly shocked by this.
Josh got diagnosed with stage 3 dengue. And it was so crazy because
What is that? What is stage 3 dengue?
even worse, Josh got diagnosed with stage 3 dengue. And it was so crazy because they only found out about it when Josh started puking blood.
Oh, come on. Is this like cancer?
So he immediately got hospitalized, which meant draining their finances even more. The
Oh,
good thing about it was that they had a relative in the US who lent them some financial assistance.
Oh,
He
thank
gradually
goodness.
got better and got out of the hospital. They were fine.
I don't know what that is. If you guys, is caused by a mosquito bite. Oh, so like here we have it. A mosquito bite is called West Nile virus, caused by a mosquito. God, mosquitoes suck, man. I hate them so much.
For a
And quite literally, I know what I said. I heard it. Yes, they do suck blood. I get it.
while until their family's loans started piling up and there was nowhere else to borrow money from. They hit rock bottom to the point that they were forcefully evicted from their rented home, and I
Bro, been there.
don't mean just receiving an eviction letter, but actually having a squad of authorities haul their belongings off the property. Josh saw this moment as his wake-up call. He was so fed up with the situation, so he decided to take matters into his own hands by leaving his family to become independent.
It's deadly when left alone. Damn. So he was lucky. Wake up call. Wake up call.
So he decided to take matters into his own hands by...
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. So this is it. Like, this is that final straw. It's time to, like, it's time to take matters into your own hands and start, like, pulling for yourself and doing what you need to do to make things happen. Fuck yeah, Josh.
Leaving his family to become independent. He started working as an internet cafe attendant while crashing into his friend's house and didn't even mind sleeping on the floor. If his sister's coping mechanism was rebellion, his was different. It was gaming. He fell in love with highly competitive games such as Dota, Dance Dance Revolution.
Hell yes, dude. This is so funny. Okay, so, no. Oh, I'm sorry, Lyra. Oh my goodness. Causes white blood cells to drop really low, causes internal bleeding. Oh man. God, sucks. That sucks. Fucking mosquitoes, man. Brutal. Now gaming is there's actually a funny story. I actually one time told an ex-girlfriend of mine that gaming was all I had. And there is a point where sometimes gaming, especially when you're in your lowest points, is quite literally all you have. And Dance Dance Revolution was one of those games where, like, I remember my mom actually telling me that I was losing way too much weight too fast because I was playing Dance Dance Revolution nonstop, where like I was trying to like AAA every single song. I was actively just like going hard. Oh my god, my leg almost just cramped up. I gotta stop. Don't do this again. I don't do this again. But anyways, the game itself was literally my escape. It's just, you know, I was exercising, I was sweating like a bullet, and I was growing skills, in my opinion.
Call of Duty, and more. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, Call of Duty was like the most epic, and I see he's got a little bit of tech in here.
Remember the old stereotype when this look is considered as an okay player, while this one is the epitome of someone who could give you a run for your money? Well, Josh was exactly that. He could build Lothar's Edge in 5 minutes, and he used to visit nearby towns' internet cafes with his buddies to play competitive Dota, via LAN, and one more.
My buddies used to play Dota a lot. I never got into it. I never got into Dota or League of Legends, but I was a huge StarCraft 2 fan.
Of them, there was an arcade called...
People line up just to play Dance Revolution in the arcade. Yeah, absolutely. Actually, a cute little story. That was where myself and my future wife, or my wife now, my future wife, my wife now, that's actually when we went on our very first date. We went to the arcade right off the bat, and we played DDR, and that was when like we were playing, we won, and that was our first kiss, was on the DDR mat. Oh man. I haven't told a lot of people about that, but yeah, that was my future wife. Yeah, that's where yep. I remember the first date. She came up and it was cold out. It was winter, and she had like a big like long black jacket on, and yeah, I remember seeing her come from the food court to the arcade front here. Actually, it kind of looked something similar to this almost, and then the DDR was like right here, and yeah, just went over there and just danced. But there was a point where I went to a mall one time and a guy came up and he obliterated me. I thought I was good, but no, he destroyed me. So I actually believe that was the day that I stopped playing DDR. Lyra, that's okay. No, that's okay. You know what? I appreciate people coming in and sharing their stories, and it's very it's very hard to open up about certain things like that, and you know, I welcome it around here because we're all a family, and everybody feels for everybody here, you know. So he went immortal at Valorant. He's a cute and adorable trash talker to his opponent.
Flashback in Cavite, where the name Byte was commonly seen in the top score leaderboards. And guess what? That name belongs to this kid. His name earned the reputation of a DDR master. He even competed professionally and became a champion.
Yeah, he would have destroyed me. He would have destroyed me. MC Miller, thank you so much for the $9.99. Josh's story is heart-wrenching, but also inspiring. That's what I'm seeing right here is between the childhood to the gaming. This is like that peak right here. That was that everybody sees this point because they're just like, now we're getting into it. Like we're you know, the past is important, but we're moving forward. Yes, I appreciate that. Thank you, MC Miller. You're a legend. Thank you so much.
Champion. He got so good at video games that when he started playing Call of Duty, most of his opponents mass reported him because they thought he was cheating. In reality, he was just too good. This led to his account getting wrongfully banned. So
that usually happened on Call of Duty.
Was definitely a huge setback for him. But Josh wasn't gonna...
It's so stupid. It's like, if a person's good, literally everybody in Call of Duty will trash talk you, call you a cheater. I'm not even that great, and I had people calling me a cheater, like...
go down without a fight, because after a couple of years, he would join one of the biggest Call of Duty tournaments and end up winning.
Shipment!
We're down to just 40 players left alive, and yeah, it's an attempted backstab, but yeah, Josh is on the case.
Okay, so I absolutely hated this map. This map sucked. And it was so hard. This was actually, and speaking from a gaming standpoint, this map here is hills, and it all kind of goes like up and down. It's like a big island, right? And it's so messed up because like guys can take you out up top on these rocks here, and then like it's just really hard to keep like high ground in this match. So like impressive. Josh is like slaying in this. I don't even think I ever won a match on this map.
We want to congratulate you on your victory. I mean, you've won the showdown, an incredible run. But how do you feel? How are you feeling right now?
Well, I'm actually really overwhelmed right now. Honestly, I didn't get to play Warzone for like, almost like 2 years already. After the
he did it.
So he wasn't playing for like 2 years, but managed to just like win a tournament. Easy. GG.
Live while thousands of viewers were watching. He didn't only prove that he wasn't a cheater, but he also showed that he was a force to be reckoned with as a gamer. By doing this, he earned the respect of gamers all over the world. Am I enjoying too much talking about Josh's gaming redemption arc that I forgot to talk about his job? Sorry guys. So while working as an internet cafe attendant, he started reviewing for the alternative learning system, Due to his innate
ALS.
brilliance, he easily acquired his high school diploma around 2010, which is around the same time when K-pop exploded in the Philippines. He inevitably got exposed to K-pop and immediately liked Big Bang, so he started going to
Big
K-pop
Bang.
events where he eventually saw Stell performing with Seon.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Going to K-pop events where he eventually saw Stell performing with Seon. Josh became an instant fanboy. Just take a look at his old tweets.
Kuya Stell? I'm just like, yeah, I know what they're saying. I see what he's saying here.
Stell pretty much inspired him and made him want to become a
Big Bang is really fun. I've actually 2 and 1. I don't think I've ever actually. Yo, what's up, Joe? Josephine.
performer. Josh's new quest was
Oh no, Joe. No, I'm not calling Joe in chat Josephine. I'm just reading chat. Joe, what's up? What's up, buddy? Big Bang and 2 and 1. Okay, it's Daddy Stell now.
officially on. He formed the dance
Yeah, it's
group
not Kuya. It's not Kuya Stell. It's Daddy Stell.
with his gaming buddies, and they called
God
themselves
damn it.
Big Bang.
Big Bang? I'm
We all start somewhere, don't you agree?
perfect.
Back to his job, the family who owns the internet cafe he was working at apparently wanted to adopt him, but their attitude towards him noticeably changed after finding out that Josh had
Arms wrapped. No, you're never late. Nobody's ever late. You're all here exactly when you need to be. Hello. Welcome. That's okay. That's okay, Joe. You guys are good. We're just about almost done here. We're learning all about the gaming aspect, and now we're diving into now Josh is starting to hit the scene.
started performing. They suddenly increased his 9-hour shift to 18 hours, which left him no choice but to quit the job.
Yep.
He was given only a week's notice, so he had to find a new one as quickly as possible. His best option was to apply as a call center agent. In his first 2 attempts, he passed everything except the final interview because he was lacking a college degree. So he tried to put college undergrad on his resume, and that's when he got accepted. He finally found a stable job that allowed him to pursue his dreams. He continued performing, which led to him crossing paths with amazing performers such as C13 of SNJ, getting mentored by Stell with Seon, competing against Ken's Amigos, and then becoming a mentor himself to Justin with Zero to Hero. It's so amazing how he
Man.
quickly evolved as a powerhouse performer, even
Well, that's exactly it. Is that it's like he's able to do this, and I believe like that drive and that ambition that he has is so incredibly strong, right? So when you come from just that childhood of just like nothing but just getting shit on constantly through health, through family, through money, finances, and everything, he took it like there was that spark moment where he said, you know what? Enough is enough. We're not doing this anymore. It's time to take it to the next level. And I find that so inspiring. And this is why I think that Josh is my bias. Because not only is he a gamer, but it's because he's able to take what he does and make the most out of it. He doesn't just half-ass anything. You know, because he could be just one of those streamers or content creators that just sit there all day, don't say anything, and just kind of game, and they're bad at it. It's not really that great. And he could have been part of a group while he was doing performing where he just did subpar performances. He could have done that in a different lifestyle, in a different time zone, or not a different time zone, a different, yes, I am so tired, by the way, a different dimension. Is that those kind of things can happen, but Josh didn't let that happen. He took it to the next level. He even inspired others, and then now he's exactly where he needs to be. It's incredible. It really is. And it's so inspiring. And once again, and I will not stress this enough, This is what I love about SB19 is the relatability to real life scenarios and real life situations that we all can like really get affected by. Because it's so inspiring, and I believe that when we listen to music like this and we learn about the boys and their struggles and the stuff that they do, it pushes us as a fandom, as lovers of music, to push like that extra bit more in our own personal lives to make our own personal lives better. And I tell you, man, it's impressive.
Before the whole training thing with Showbiz.
Yeah, well, sure. Add the abs in there too. Maybe one day. I got the dad bod. Maybe one day. Yeah, right. Not a chance. Those kind of abs. That's genetics, baby. That's genetic.
BT. In fact, he would become one of the biggest reasons why SB19 came to be, because he was the one who recruited Ken and Justin.
Perfect.
During their rise in popularity, Josh started
Hold on.
during their
Damn. I was hoping to see Jollibee. I was really hoping to see the Jollibee there. Never been. Big time fan.
During their rise in popularity, Josh started hearing about his long-lost father.
Opo, never po. Recently po parang may nagpakilala po sa akin na kapatid po ng father ko. Kaso daw po, wala na daw sa katinoang isip. So,
Oh, yeah, this is... Oh... This affected me majorly the last time I seen this in one of the other reactions, and I just...
nagpuko na lang po.
This poor kid.
So fast forward to today.
Okay, I'm glad that we didn't linger on that, but it's tough, man. It sucks. You know, I never knew my father, and so when I think about it, it's hard for me to associate to that because, well, I never had that. So it's like I'm kind of disconnected from that feeling of like, well, oh no, I never had a dad kind of thing. But for him, it obviously meant a lot. And then to learn about mental illness and his father struggling with that, it's the what ifs come into play. It's a challenge. It really is. And I feel for him so much on that because it's just, you just see it on his face. It means so much to him.
Josh is now a part of the greatest P-pop boy group ever assembled, backed with almost unbreakable records and even more achievements in the years to come.
He's got his boys though. That's it. You know, like this is the family here, man. 18's the family. You know, where family falters and family falls, we always have somebody else to fall back on. Friends, family of other sorts. There's support out there for people. And that's what I love. I think this here with these boys, I've still yet to learn about Justin's story, but with these boys here, like they needed each other. And they all went through their shit.
And speaking of achievements, you can become an executive producer by signing up for our channel's highest tier. Not only you will help the channel, but you will also help SB19 to be promoted worldwide through my videos. So after hearing Josh's story, would haters still think that he's the weakest link? In my opinion, it will be the opposite. He pretty much blew the haters away. Everything that he went through taught him exceptional.
I remember, and like coming back to like some of the things when I first reacted to SB19 between both Josh and Ken. I didn't know their names at the time, but those were the two that I gravitated towards the most, just by how they looked. They were the most vibrant, they were the most colorful at the time, and it just like I really liked them and I really vibed with them. And it's so cool coming into this now. And actually, I was thinking about this. Maybe it'd be kind of fun to like react to my first reaction to SB19 after we're done what nobody understands about. But it's honestly, it's so cool to see where we've come from then to now. It's only been a little while. It really hasn't been that long. And I really appreciate these guys so much.
Skills that gave him an unfair advantage in his chosen field, and he doesn't even brag about it. Just take a look at this one. Want more of this? Here you go.
Damn.
Contemporary? Check. Hip-hop? Check. Girly? Check. You can put a check as well on the musical instruments like the keyboard and the guitar. Even choreography. And talking about checks, how about fat checks? Because the dude is an investor and practices stock trading. It is even...
That's one thing that I've never understood, and I think that is just... Oh, man, that's so cool.
rumored that he's one of the richest SB19 members and makes the biggest business decisions for them.
Big bang,
the
baby.
respect of his co-members because he's a survivor. He used his experience to keep the people around him involved, not just within his group, but also everyone in the music industry. He could easily become a life coach if he wanted to. Josh is simply the perfect example of talent and hard work. Which brings us to the lesson of his story. In his tale, we learn that no matter how broken your life becomes, everything will be fine as long as
Dude, that sucked. As if that was Be Real. Like, are you kidding me? That poor kid. Like, I bet you. Oh man, I really hope that like those actors they they hugged after that. That was heartbreaking to see
we
that.
learn that no matter how broken your life becomes, everything will be
Yo, get the fuck out of here, you little bastards. That sucks, man.
fine as long as you don't break yourself. By not giving up, he slowly acquired different tools that would eventually allow him to fulfill his destiny.
Yes.
He believed that the best way to predict the future was to create it. So he kept learning and
Ooh, oh, I love that. Oh, that hit me right in the feel right there.
believed that the best way to predict the future was to create it.
The best way to predict the future is to create it. Oh man, I think I just found my new slogan, guys. Oh my god, I love that so much. The best way to predict the future is to create it. I'm gonna repeat that over and over and over again.
So he kept learning and started surrounding himself with the best people available. He proved to us that failure only wins if we give it permission. And dreams do come true.
There it is, Jollibee. Let's go. Sorry.
To us that failure only wins if we give it permission. And dreams do come true. It's just a matter of decision.
Damn. Right on. Chuck, you got me in the feels again on this one. Holy. It really started off rough, but we got in there and we got that inspiration. Oh my god. The best way. I love this. The best way to predict the future is to create it. I love that so much. That is my new slogan for sure. That is amazing. Right on, abs. Yes, let's go, abs. Anyways, no, like honestly, like it's just whenever I feel like I can't do enough or I can't do the stuff that I want to do in life, I'll think of Josh. Because it's like this guy just destroys everything that he like anything that he wants to dominate, he takes it. He doesn't do it half-assed, he does it full-assed, and I'm there for it. He does it full-abbed. He doesn't do it half-abbed. He does it full-abbed. Hell yeah. Oh man, this is something special, isn't it? These guys aren't Aren't these guys just special? Hey, isn't that just special right there? What an inspiration that these guys give us. These guys give us such great inspiration. I love it so much. Oh, that's awesome. I love how, like, even at this point here, like, as serious as it gets, we can all still laugh, and the boys do too. I mean, come on. It's like an achievement when you see a Jollibee in random videos. That's it, right? I feel totally inspired now from Josh. It's a huge inspiration. Josh is an inspiration. It's adding that extra level to my desire to, like, push myself further, to be better for myself. Not for anybody else, and not pushing myself to an unhealthy, unrealistic standard. And that is so important that that message gets pushed from SB19, from all the members. Oh, these guys are awesome. I loved it. Loved every second of it. Good job, Chuck.